Hello everyone, welcome back to the Will the Reaper channel. In today's video, I'm going to be determining which Clash Royale cards would make the best grilled cheese, ranked from they can't make the cheese, like they physically cannot make the sandwich. It would not be good at all, be just plain rubbish. It would be a decent grilled cheese, it'd be a tasty grilled cheese, and lastly, they would make that grilled cheese that the Looney Tunes made a song about, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to be basing it off of their experience, their dexterity, and also like what ingredients they would have, like what their background would be, and like what equipment they would have. This idea was brought to us by That Random Generator. So if you are watching this video, sir, please leave a comment down below in this video so I can pin your comment and give you a shout out. But anyway, let's get down to it. So skeletons, I don't think they have any experience cooking. At least the basic skeletons don't. But I think that the three of them would definitely work together and would try hard to make a good grilled cheese. I don't know if they would make the perfect grilled cheese, but I'd say they'd probably make one that's like fairly tasty. Uh, yeah, Bomber. All right, Bomber. Bomber's definitely smart. I mean, he has bombs. He probably knows how to make bombs, so he knows like the chemistry and all that stuff. So you could probably, if he pivoted his science more to like cooking, I could see it. I'd still say it's tasty. I don't think he would have enough experience for that. Goblins, I don't know what food they would have. I don't know what cows would be in the land that goblins reside in. Um, but I think they'd make a decent grilled cheese. I feel like they could definitely cook. Let them cook. But again, just off of the ingredients, I don't think that they would have the best stuff to make grilled cheeses with. Same with spear goblins. I don't know. Spear goblins are smarter than regular goblins, but I think they're kind of like the two peas in a pod. Yeah, Zap Spell can't make anything. The knight would have like gourmet ingredients from the kingdom. Uh, I think I don't know how much of I don't know how much experience he would have. But honestly, I think he low key could cook. I think he could low key cook. I think he'd make a grill. I think he'd make a Looney Tunes grilled cheese off that. Archers, I'd say same thing. They'd probably have the ingredients of the kingdom. I don't know if they would really care about cooking all that much. Um, I feel like if you ask them to make a grilled cheese, they'd be like, whatever, and then they just give you something. But I feel like it'd still be tasty. Minions, I think they would give you rubbish. I mean, literally, minions would just give you like dark elixir on top of cheese. Also, like the minion spit and like, yeah, whatever. It'd be disgusting. Arrows can't make anything. The cannon can't make anything. The Tesla can't make anything. The mortar cannot make anything. Barbarians, I think barbarians would make like a decent grilled cheese. I don't think it would be disgusting, right? But I think it would just be like kind of bad. Like I think it'd be like a if Chuck E. Cheese could make a grilled cheese, that's exactly what the barbarians would make because they are kind of meat headed, so they wouldn't be the smartest. But I don't think it'd be like disgusting or repulsive to eat. It would just kind of be like, oh, there's nothing left in the fridge. I guess I'll have it. But it's not like I'd be disgusted by it. Minion horde would be rubbish. The tombstone itself cannot make interact with the spatula or anything. Musketeer, I'm gonna put Musketeer next to the knight, because she seems like she's a very sweet person. So if you asked her to make a grilled cheese, I'm sure she'd try her best, and she'd also have all the ingredients of the kingdom, kind of like the knight. So you're probably getting like caviar, other stuff like that. Valkyrie, I think Valkyrie's smarter than Barbarian, and I don't know if she's part of the kingdom, but I think she would definitely like at least try to go out of her way to get some good ingredients. I think she'd make a tasty grilled cheese. Hogride, I think, would also make a tasty grilled cheese. I don't know if he resides in the kingdom. I don't know if he'd have the best ingredients or anything like that, but I do know that he would definitely try his hardest. I feel like he could definitely cook well. Yeah. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, if Mini P.E.K.K.A. can pivot his pancake obsession to grilled cheese, then it would be probably the best grilled cheese ever. But that's a gamble because he's so obsessed with grilled cheese. I don't think he'd want to make. He's so obsessed with pancakes. I don't think he'd want to make a grilled cheese. But we'll give it a shot. Why not? Fireball can't make anything. Bomb Tower can't make anything. Goblin Hut cannot make anything. Giant. I don't know. I don't know if there's like any equipment the giant could use, maybe other than his hands. I mean, it'd be cool if he like made the dough himself. You know, he's like in a huge barrel, just like kneading all the dough. But like, I really don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything he could grab that would be useful. Um, let's see. Is there like no like in my last video about like if they become the military? I know that there's like huge cannons that like the giants would be able to wield, but there's no like gigantic cooking utensil that that a giant can make. I'm sorry. I mean, even if the giant could make something, it would just be like rubbish. Like, sorry. Um, honestly, actually, it's only fair. The giant could technically touch a piece of dough, but it'd be rubbish. Sorry for rambling on. Inferno Tower can't do anything. Wizard, I think Wizard would definitely be a good cook. But again, I don't know. I feel like he might shoot a fireball by accident and char the grilled cheese a little bit. So I don't think he'd make the best grilled cheese, but definitely tasty. Rocket, Elixir Collector, Barbarian Hut, Mirror, Rage Spell cannot make a grilled cheese. Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army is kind of like skeletons. I mean, strength and numbers. One of them's bound to make something good, but I don't think they can really make anything incredible. Um, the Goblin Barrel itself cannot make anything. Baby Dragon would just be rubbish. I mean, it would kind of just like toss the dough everywhere and then it would breathe its slobber. I would not want to eat that. Free Spell cannot eat anything. Which maybe the witch could conjure up, right? Kind of like the witch and wizard. Maybe she could conjure up like a really good grilled cheese. Even still, I feel like she would just be an incredible cook. Yeah, I feel like she could low key just. I feel like she'd be good at making a grilled cheese. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think the witch would be very good at cooking a grilled cheese. I don't know why. Prince would have like the best ingredients ever. I don't know. Yeah, I think just off the ingredients alone, I'd be getting like caviar and lobster in my grilled cheese. It'd be incredible. And he seems like a charming guy. I think he would definitely try his hardest with the grilled cheese. The balloon itself cannot make a grilled cheese. The giant skeleton, kind of like the regular giant or skeleton giant, I guess, is kind of like the regular giant. It would just be rubbish. Lightning spell cannot make anything. Expo cannot make anything. P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A.'s kind of massive. I don't know. I know she's smaller than a giant. I'd say she can make a decent grilled cheese. Because I think she has some dexterity, right? Her palms are not gigantic like the giant, but it's also kind of like metal. I don't know. Like maybe she's making the dough, like her hands would get like completely covered in dough, and then I don't know, the metal gets tainted or something like that. I don't know. I just say decent. Golem is not. Golem's kind of like in the giant category. It can't really. He can't pick up anything really. I mean, it's a gigantic rock dude. Like, imagine him holding a spatula. Like, no, it would not work. Royal Giant kind of like same thing. Like, he'd have to go like this with the spatula. It just would not work. Three Musketeers. I mean, it's like a musketeer, but there's three of them, so they could all definitely collaborate. If they all have different recipes, it'd all be amazing. Dark Prince. Similarly to the regular Prince, I don't know if the Dark Prince would have all the access to the good ingredients. But I mean, if he is a prince, then probably, and he seems like a very nice guy because he protects the royal recruits. So yeah, poison spell can't make it. Princess, I think Princess would definitely make a very good grilled cheese. Again, she has access to all the ingredients and stuff like that. And she seems like a kind person. I think she'd definitely try her best with making a grilled cheese. Ice Wizard, really, it would kind of just be like rubbish. I mean, think about it. He gives you grilled cheese and then like freezes it immediately. So he heats it up. He spends like 30 minutes making it and heating it up just for it to come out like completely cold. Maybe I could put it in the microwave, but I don't know if they have microwaves in the kingdom. I'm gonna say it's borderline rubbish. No one wants a cold grilled cheese. Sorry, Ice Wizard. Fire Spirit, I don't think could make it. I think the second the Fire Spirit touches the dough, it would just explode. Furnace, I think would borderline be rubbish. In addition to having like metal hands, no, actually not metal hands, but um, what's it called? Even though he is a furnace, so the furnace could like cook the grilled cheese perfectly. I think the fire spirits might get in the way, and then one of them jumps on the grilled cheese, it would come out charred. And since the furnace has to make fire spirits like every few seconds, like one of the fire spirits is bound to just char the grilled cheese to death. Guards, Guards would have access to expensive material. I think guards could make a Looney Tunes grilled cheese. They would definitely, they're part of the kingdom. They could definitely have like the best of the best ingredients. The miner, I don't know, maybe decent. I don't think the miner knows how to cook at all, or do anything else other than mining. But I think if given the chance, it wouldn't be the worst, right? I think he could definitely like cook on a pan for a few seconds, and then that's it. As long as he doesn't get any dirt on my grilled cheese, that's all I care about. He better wash his hands. Sparky cannot make a grilled cheese. Lava Hound, I mean, I don't really think the Lava Hound could even hold a spatula, but I guess if the Lava Hound could, it would just not be good. Ice Spirit, similarly to Fire Spirit. Honestly, if the Ice Spirit touched like a pan or was next to all the vapor, 90 degree, not 90 degree, like 120-degree steam of the pan or whatever, it would just dissolve anyway. I think Bowler can make actually, I think Bowler can make a tasty grilled cheese. His hands are pretty huge, but it's not like gigantic like the giant. So I mean, there's definitely some equipment that the bowler could use. I think he could low-key make a good grilled cheese. As most bowlers are, myself included, we're like unhealthy, right? So we definitely know how to make a decent grilled cheese. I give the bowler, decent, a tasty grilled cheese. Log cannot make grilled cheese. Lumberjack, I think he would spike my grilled cheese with elixir or get his elixir everywhere, and I wouldn't want it. It'd be rubbish. I think Snow Golem. I mean, before he melts, unless he completely melts all over the grilled cheese, even if he could hold stuff, it would just be rubbish. Mega Minion, kind of like same thing as the regular minions. Like I don't know, he might get his dark elixir. Actually, no, because he has a helmet on, so he's not gonna spew dark elixir everywhere. Even still, I think he'd make like a decent grilled cheese, nothing too great. Now, Inferno Dragon could control its fire beam, right? To get like a perfect sizzle on the grilled cheese, but actually being able to hold a spatula and stuff like that, it would not go well at all. Like, I'll say decent. I'll say decent. Just because instead of having to worry about flipping the pan or whatever, he could, like, the Inferno Dragon could just put a piece of bread down, cheese, another piece of bread, and cook it with his mouth perfectly. He'd get the cooking part with himself perfectly, but it's just everything else. But it would be decent nonetheless. Graveyard Spell cannot make a grilled cheese. Elite Barbarians, I mean, I think they're a bit smarter than Barbarians. I think they'd have access to better quality ingredients because they are elite. So I think it'd be a tasty grilled cheese, but nothing extraordinary. Tornado and Clone Spell cannot make a grilled cheese. Electro Wizard, I'd say can make a tasty grilled cheese. As long as it doesn't shock my mouth, but I think the Electro Wizard can control its electricity. Goblin Gang, I think the six of them together could definitely make a tasty grilled cheese. Yeah, actually, well, hold on. What ingredients are they using? I don't know. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Tasty. Dark Goblin could definitely, like, I don't know. I think the Dark Goblin would be a good cook. Dark Goblin's fast, so the Dark Goblin would make my grilled cheese in like 2 seconds. Battering Ram cannot physically make a grilled cheese. I know the executioner is a good chef. I can feel it. I know that guy has been cooking secretly. He's making me something incredible. Bats would kind of just be rubbish. Think about it, they'd have to like pick up everything either with their wings, which would be unsanitary. They had to use their mouth. It would just not be good. Heal Spirit can't physically touch anything. Bandit, I think Bandit would be a good chef, but I don't think she'd really care that much about making a grilled cheese at all. Honestly, probably decent. She'd probably poison me and just try to steal my money. But I don't know, maybe a decent grilled cheese. Night Witch. Well, I don't know if Night Witch does sorcery, but even if she could, I'm gonna put it next to the wizard. Probably like a tasty grilled cheese, but nothing incredible. Skeleton Arrow, Flying Machine, Cannon Cart, they cannot make a grilled cheese. Mega Knight is gonna be rubbish because the maces on his hands would just destroy everything. And all I'd have is just like raw dough and cheese, and that's it. Zappies cannot physically touch a spatula. Barbarian Barrel cannot touch a spatula. Hunter, I think Hunter would low-key be a good cook. I don't know what ingredients he'd be using, but I would trust that Hunter would make a nice grilled cheese. Royal Ghost, I don't think it physically. Well, no, the Royal Ghost can touch a spatula, but then he becomes human, I guess, which I guess he would actually enjoy, right? I don't think he'd be able to make a grilled cheese, though. I don't think grilled cheeses might not have existed around his time. Probably be rubbish. He probably had no idea what he's doing. Magic Archer, I'm gonna say a tier above the bandit, because again, like, he might try to poison me, but I think he would definitely actually care about making a nice grilled cheese. I think it'd be tasty. Rascals are like toddlers, and their stuff would be rubbish. Snowball can't make anything. Royal recruits, I think if all 7 of them really tried their best, I think one of them is bound to make something really good. Um, Especially they learned from the Dark Prince. Royal hogs would be rubbish. They can't do anything. Goblin giant. Maybe the 2 goblins on its back could help him, but the giant itself can't really do much. Electro Dragon would just be rubbish. It would just electrify everything. And I don't know if the Electro Dragon can control its electricity like the Electro Wizard. Ram Rider. I think Ram Rider can make a tasty grilled cheese. Again, kind of like the Hog Rider and the Dark Goblin stuff. I don't know what ingredients they'd be using, but yeah, I think it should definitely make a tasty grilled cheese. Wall breakers physically cannot make a grilled cheese because if they drop their barrels, they would explode. But I don't know. Earthquake can't make a grilled cheese. Technically, Goblin Cage can't make a grilled cheese because unless you like put the pens in front of him or whatever, he's just gonna be stuck behind, his cage the whole time. Fisherman, I mean, Fisherman would definitely, without a doubt, fish out some of the best lobster and fish out like a beluga whale and give me the best caviar ever. Oh, it's going to be incredible grilled cheese. Elixir Golem would get elixir everywhere. I don't even think the Elixir Golem could make a grilled cheese. But even if it could, if I give him the benefit of the doubt, it's absolute disgusting rubbish. Battle Healer, probably is going to make the most heavenly grilled cheese of my entire life. Firecracker is probably like a decent grilled cheese, I guess. I don't know. Royal Delivery can't physically make a grilled cheese. Skeleton dragons, I mean, their hands are kind of small, so they could definitely pick up spatulas, I feel like, but even so, it's probably just rubbish. Electro Spirit can't physically make a grilled cheese. Electro Giant, it's like a giant, but except it would literally just kill me if I ate the grilled cheese from how much electricity would be dispersed in there. Mother Witch, Mother Witch, like, she probably makes like the best chocolate chip cookies ever. She's probably gonna make like the best grilled cheese of my entire life. Yeah. Goblin Troll can't physically make anything. Golden Knight, I think Golden Knight would definitely make like a good grilled cheese, right? Put it next to a regular Knight, he'd have like all the very good ingredients. I think he would definitely try his best. Think about it. If he made you the best grilled cheese of your life, you'd give him praise and he would love them. That's all he'd want. He'd try really hard to make a good grilled cheese. Archer Queen, I feel like, can make a fantastic grilled cheese. Even if she decides to have one of her servants do it, she'd probably order everyone to get like the best and freshest caviar and stuff like that. Incredible grilled cheese. I think Skeleton King is like gigantic, right? I don't know if he'd make the best grilled cheese. Maybe like decent. I don't think Mighty Miner would care to make a grilled cheese, if I'm being honest. I don't even think I'm going to be able to make it, make him do anything or even talk to him. I guess if he could, he would care. He wouldn't care at all, so it'd kind of just be like complete rubbish. Phoenix, kind of just rubbish. It's a bird. I don't want the claws going everywhere. Monk's been alive for thousands of years. I feel like he could low-key be a good cook. Probably has like ancient wisdom or something from his thousands of years of existence. He could definitely know all the best ingredients that pair well together. Little Prince would probably just order his guardian to do it, and I guess his guardian would make a decent grilled cheese. Void Spell cannot make anything. Goblin Demolisher, I mean, the firecrackers would probably like land in a grilled cheese, right? Maybe a decent grilled cheese, I guess. I don't know. Goblin Curse can't do anything. Baby Goblin Machine. Having the machine make the sandwich for you would be difficult, but the baby goblin's unbelievably smart, so he could definitely think of something. I think he'd make a tasty grilled cheese. Suspicious Bush, the bush itself can't do anything. Goblin Stein, I guess he's insanely smart, like the Goblin Machine baby goblin. So I think he would definitely make a tasty grilled cheese, but nothing crazy. Rune Giant, I think would make a tasty grilled cheese. Berserker, I mean, she's kind of like a toddler. I think she'd make like a rubbish grilled cheese. Boss Bandit, kind of like the Bandit, but cooler, I guess. Decent grilled cheese. Spirit Empress, I feel like can make a tasty grilled cheese, but when she's riding on the back of a dragon, I think that's impossible to do, right? That's got to be like rubbish. Vine Spell can't make anything. Now we have the Tower Troops, who would all have access to some of the highest quality ingredients, and yeah. I think the princess can make a good grilled cheese. I feel like the cannoneer make a decent grilled cheese. Tasty grilled cheese. I think the Dagger Duchess can make a tasty grilled cheese. And then lastly, Royal Chef is undoubtedly the most optimal person to ever make a grilled cheese in all of Clash Royale. He is the Royal Chef. He has the finest, freshest, best ingredients of all time, and he has the most skill, most experience. Maybe not most experience, maybe that goes to the monk, but as a chef, he has the most dexterity, the most expertise in his field, and he would undoubtedly be the number one guy I'd want to make a grilled cheese. So anyway, said that wrong. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing, as it truly helped my channel out a lot. But anyway, this is my definitive Clash Royale grilled cheese tier list. And if you guys agree or disagree with this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as per usual, I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next video, and take care.